So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Shawnee, or Oodles of Sins, and today I am bringing you guys a stationery haul. So I got some items from Five Below as well as Dollar Tree and a couple other places. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys what I got. I got a bunch of stuff for junk journaling as well as planning. So here's what we have. But before we get into it, make sure you guys are subscribed and you have notifications turned on so that you know every time I post. So let's get into it. So y'all know I talk about this a lot on the channel, but I really love junk journaling and I'm recently getting back into planning. So I love stickers and scrapbook paper and all that kind of stuff that I just love to keep. And yeah, Five Below has been doing it big with some new little items that they've been adding. They had a whole self-care junk journaling section in one of my stores, which is cool. So yeah, so some of the stuff I got months ago, some I got recently, but I've just been holding on to show you guys. So let's get into it. Okay, so to start off with the Five Below, here is what I got. So the first thing that I got is these colorful fountain pens. Now I saw these in a Facebook ad a couple weeks ago. I don't know, you know when you like a business or a brand on Facebook and they continuously show you ads by the company. So I kept getting these pop up in the ads and I was like, oh my goodness, fountain pens. Like I love fountain pens and I want to get more. I have a couple that I got from Dollar Tree a couple years ago, but I haven't used them in a while, which is a me problem. But the fact that they're colorful and they have this whole color range, there are 8, I was like, I have to get these. So I looked at some TikToks of people trying them and they seem to write really good. The only thing about Five Below is sometimes you might get something from Five Below and you might get, you know, pens that arrive like dead on arrival, but it has the instructions for how they work and I'm gonna test them later in the video. I'm gonna do pen tests because I also have some other pens I want to show you guys, but they come with like the cartridges to refill and all that kind of stuff. So I cannot wait to use these. I also have a calligraphy book that I thrifted maybe last year or this the year before, but I do want to practice because I want to get into hand lettering. I've always wanted to do that. So that is the first thing I got. The second thing I got is this Cover With Me vinyl sticker book of 200 plus stickers. And they're vinyl stickers for your water bottle, phone, and a laptop. And they're by Candy Boo by Pipsticks. I feel like I have something else by Pipsticks. I've heard of that brand before. But I did already use one. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is from the book on my cup. And it's holding up well. With, you know, washing and stuff like that. So they are true vinyl stickers, but they have some really good designs in here. Like this is really pretty, very up my alley for anybody that knows me. And there are various sizes. There's so many pages. So I just thought this would be really good for junk journaling and just decorating stuff. Very nice. And I think this was like $5, I think. But yeah, I do like the quality. They do seem like very high quality stickers, so I can't wait to use those. The next thing I got, this is the thing that I wanted the most because I also saw this on the Facebook ad, but this is a junk journal sticker book and it has a 1,200 plus stickers inside. And this is by Pipsticks. Also, I feel like I've seen them on Instagram probably. And this is the owner, Mo Vasquez. I don't know why I said that, but it's the Pipstick Sticker Club. And this is the whole reason that I went. And I saw this on the Facebook ad and I was like, oh my goodness, because it has a lot of stickers that I wanted. And when I went to my store, I went to visit my family in South Carolina a couple weeks ago. And this is where I got this one, but I'll talk about that in a minute. And I was looking for this. This was the one I was looking for, but I could not find it. But I ended up finding it here in Virginia the other day because they had it in the section that I said, like they have a whole section dedicated to junk journaling and stuff. So they had a bunch of notebooks, stickers, scissors, paper cutters, all that kind of stuff over there. But the main reason I wanted is for these stickers. Now, when I do my junk journals, I cut them out of magazines. I have a crap ton of magazines that I used to get for free. I was on a bunch of freebie sites and they would just give us free magazine subscriptions. So I have a bunch of those, but I hate going through to cut them out. So I wanted to have pre-made sticker ones. So this is some of these sticker designs. They're so pretty. I actually want to go get another one. They have these washi tape ones, which I love. These little conversation ones, bows, these little brackets, those. Like I could make my own. I used to make these on my Procreate. These frames with the little jewelry, like I'm not gonna go through the whole book, but I mostly wanted it for these letter stickers and stuff. There's a ton of letter stickers. And then I think these pages are just like scrapbook pages, I think. Yeah, it's like scrapbook paper. Very pretty. I like that it's one-sided. But yeah, they had like a bunch of these type of books. There was another one that I didn't get that had a bunch of scrapbook paper at Five Below, but for only $5, like that's a really good deal. And I love that it came in the baggie. I kind of want to get another one so I have extras, but I'm not gonna be greedy. And then the last thing that I got from Five Below is this Avec craft book, and it's 15 pages filled with stickers, gift tags, cards, envelopes, writing paper, and more. So you see it has like the little pop-up cards and all that kind of stuff. And this is by Avec International. But yeah, that's an overview of what's in here. And so again, this is a very crafty book. It has stickers. The only disappointment with this one is that it has a bunch of this is like the scrapbook paper. These are like little cards. They're cardboard. I don't know why I said cardboard. They're like a matte board. They're harder. And then these little envelopes, more letter stickers. Sorry for the glare. My light is very intense. More floral, these little card sticker type things. So these would be good for planners too. These cards, scrapbook paper, and just, yeah. It's kind of hard to flip through without stuff breaking. And then it has this pocket at the back with scrapbook paper. So yes, I'm so excited to put all these things in my scrapbook, in my junk journal. So I'm very excited. And like I said, I am going to be filming that stuff for you guys. I got a new tripod, which is why you're seeing this overhead that is not messy. I finally caved and got one because I was tired of having cluttered filming. And my wife got me a new light for Christmas. So better lighting, better quality videos. Yeah. So the next thing that I got is not from Five Below. I got this from, so like there's this bookstore, like it's like a, I don't know if I would consider it a bookstore. They sell like books and DVDs and comics and toys and records and stuff like that. It's called, what is it called? I can't think of the name of it right now. But they had these pins like up front when me and my wife were checking out the other day. Also, if you guys want a haul of like my physical media that I've been hauling, DVDs and books, let me know because we have gotten a lot. But these are Le Pen, made in Japan, and they are like 0.8 millimeter felt tip pins. I don't know if they're felt tip. I think they are. I don't know. But these pins write so beautifully. If you saw my Plan With Me video, I was writing with these in there, but I paid like $2 a piece. And these jewel tones, these are like my go-to colors for everything. If you look at my branding on any like site or whatever that I use, you would know that these are the colors that I typically use. Even though with the teal is sometimes turquoise or cerulean, because those are my favorite blues. But these pins write so beautifully. But like I said, I'm gonna test them later on in the video so you guys can see how they write. But these pins are so pretty, and I think next time I go I'm gonna get the other colors. But yeah, so I'm starting off with these Le Pen pins that I got from Second & Charles. Like I said, I got these 3 jewel tones: magenta, the purple one is called lavender, even though it doesn't look lavender to me, and teal. And they have very smooth, juicy ink. They write really well, like I said, and I use these for my planner because they are 0.88 millimeter tips, and they work really, really well. I love them, and if you're writing in small spaces, like I said, I use them for my Happy Planner mini vertical boxes, and I can write out everything without it being too big or taking up too much space. And I paid like $2.49 for each of these at Second and Charles, and like I said, they're by the Japanese brand Le Pen. And the name, like I didn't get to zoom in very well, but they are Marvi Uchida, so I don't really know if that's like the version or brand or whatever like that, but yeah. So next is for the Five Below colorful fountain pens. There are 8 pens in this pack, and they come with a 2.6 millimeter cartridge diameter. So you open up these pens and you have to unscrew the barrel. The instructions are on the back, so that's what you see me reading, but you unscrew the barrel and you take out the piece of paper that's in there and you flip over the cartridge, and there's a tiny little peg inside of the neck where the tip of the pen is, and you're gonna click that down as you see like how it looks. You flip it upside down, and then this part, the top is flat, and you're going to press that down inside the pen until you hear a very audible click when you push it in. So that's how you know that's in. When I did this black one, the pen is gray, but the ink is black, but I did not push it down enough. So you're going to see me kind of struggle with that because I did not realize that I did not have it pushed down enough. But these pens have really, really good ink. The black is very black and they're very smooth. The only ones that I had an issue with is the, I think the yellow and maybe the blue. You'll see in the video that the blue, it was something weird going on with the blue, and it ended up exploding all over my hand. So that was great. But like I said, the colors are very vibrant, very smooth. This would be great for anybody doing, you know, calligraphy or hand lettering or just day-to-day writing. Like, look at how smooth that ink is. I love them, and they were $5 at Five Below. So I don't know, part of me wants to go get a second pack just in case these run out. And I was really worried because sometimes Five Below pens run out really easily, or sometimes you will buy them and they'll already be dead when you get them, but not these. The colors, like I said, are very pretty. I love the purple and the black, and yeah. And sorry if you hear that, my cat's food bowl went off. I forgot all about that, and I don't feel like re-recording, so you just heard that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy the rest of these pen testings in the video. So now we're gonna get into Dollar Tree. Okay, so here is part of my Dollar Tree haul. So the first thing I got were these Paper Mate flare felt tip pens. I love writing with these. I used to have a bunch of these, and I just got this for a planner, and this is a 0.7 millimeter. And it's just black. I should have gotten a purple one because they have really pretty purple ones that I like to use, but I didn't get it. Next, I got these Jot. Hi, Kiki. Hello. I can't talk to you right now. It's my cat wanting to be included. So I got these sticky note tabs. I mostly got it for these tabs for my planner. Sorry, y'all. My cat keeps tapping me. Kiki, I need you to be so for real right now. But I mostly got it for these tabs to put in my planner because, like I said in my planning video, I am working on a custom Happy Planner setup, but also I'll use these for reading and just regular stuff also. But yeah, I never really saw these before. They have a lot of, like, the colors are very vibrant. They also had another set, but I didn't really like the colors of that one, so I just settled with these two. So the next thing I got was even more tabs. I got these at a different time, but these are right on removable tabs, and they're just white. And I think there's only 12 in here. So honestly, I might not even use these for my planner. I might use these for something else completely, but these are Jot brand, as you can see. I also got this Aleene's DIY craft industrial strength glue stick. So I don't know if I'll use this for like my junk journal stuff, or I'll just use this in general, but it was only $125, and I've never really seen industrial strength glue sticks, but they have a mirror on here, so maybe it is tough. I will have to look at reviews, but you can use it on wood, metal, leather, and so much more. So we will see how it holds up. And the last two things I got was I got more of the acrylic markers. So you guys know I did mention in a Dollar Tree haul a couple months ago at this point about the acrylic markers by Crafter Square, but apparently they have more by Prime Art, and they're the same colors. So I don't know, maybe the same manufacturer probably, but have the basic colors and the pastel colors. And I will probably also test these in the next portion where I test the pens and everything like that. But there are 5 markers in each, and yeah, these are bigger. They have the bullet tips, and they are a bit bigger than the other ones. And I don't know, I kind of like the colors. I like that kind of I don't know, little part right there, the spacer. But yeah, that is it for my stationery haul. Have you guys found any of these products? Are you looking for any of these products? Are you a junk journaler, or, you know, a stationery enthusiast? Are you into planning? Let me know in the comments down below. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.